Thank you very much, watu wa Nakuru. We are here today in Nakuru as a Committee of National Security and Foreign Relations from the Senate because of a petition by one Tom Odhiambo, a human rights defender, who has petitioned disappearance of one Brian from Nakuru County, and also several forced disappearance by youths who are doing fishing in Lake Nakuru. Now we had a meeting with the county government of Nakuru County. We had a meeting with them, and we have established that there is very little they have to do with the park, because that is not a licensed area for fishing, because it's a protected area. We had a meeting with the security team here, the county security team, as far as the forced disappearance and also disappearance of Brian. We have established preliminary investigation and information that we have. Brian disappeared in the hands of KWS officers. Now there are 6 officers who are actually in court as far as disappearance of Brian is concerned. Again, although security agencies are saying that they don't have reported cases of forced disappearance, but human rights defenders are saying there are forced disappearance that are not reported, that they are unable to produce evidence that is taking place as far as fishing of youth is concerned. We have also established there is conflict between human and wildlife, because the park is not fenced properly. The river has actually expanded its bank. People are displaced. There are people who are put together as far as compensation is concerned. The list keeps on expanding, so there is no solution yet. But there are many people, over 500 people, who are displaced as far as Lake Nakuru is concerned. Again, there is youth unemployment in Nakuru County, where there is fish in the lake. It's a protected area, and they are seeing food in the lake. There is no way that they can stop, fishing in the lake. Something needs to be done as far as the law is concerned, so that at least either the fence should be protected, the people should be compensated, or there should be a way of complementing the two, the park and also fishing. But again, we have gotten an information that was not there before, where the fish from Lake Nakuru is unfit for human consumption because of explosion from the factories. We are informed also the same fish finds itself in Kisumu and ends up in Nairobi in big hotels. Nobody can differentiate. So we urge Ministry of Health, the Fisheries Department to look into that, to make sure that people are not actually affected as a result of fishing in Lake Nakuru. Now we have had a sitting with human rights defenders. They have raised a lot of issues where cases that they pick doesn't have evidences, it doesn't go anywhere. We have instructed KWS to give us evidence of the officers, whether they should have been, they have been interdicted or not. But we got confirmation that the 6 officers are interdicted. They are actually standing trial. So we'll follow up all those evidences, and I can brief the media. The real issue that we are picking here is disappearance of Brian, compensation, how the fish from Lake Nakuru can be protected from human consumption, how the fence of Lake Nakuru National Park should be protected, how those people are going to be compensated. We will have a meeting with all relevant institutions as a committee to make sure that our youth and the people neighboring the park are safe, and Brian and the family have gotten justice. I will stop at that. If my colleagues have anything to add, they can add. Thank you very much.
Brian Odhiambo, that we shall ensure that we get to the root of this matter. We will hear all stakeholders in Nairobi to ensure that we have a report that will lead to a finding. A finding, of course, I know culpability is being handled by the courts, but at least compensation, because government agencies must bear a sense of responsibility so that we do not see this recur or happen again around Lake Nakuru. Thank you.
Mheshimiwa, how can you ensure that this process does not interfere with the...
No. We are alive to the sub judice rule. We are lawyers, and we will ensure that in hearing stakeholders, we will deal with the substantive questions of specific roles of entities, including KWS, without interfering with the legalities in the court.
Thank you, Mheshimiwa. Give us the details of your visit today. Where else are you going?
We want to visit the lake just to appreciate. We know that there are rising lake levels. We just want to appreciate where the level of displacement, so that we will, even as we deal with the Brian Odhiambo case, deal with other issues that have been raised around the lake. It's an important environmental question for all of us.
You can hear your senator.
Tangu hii maneno ya Brian itokee in January, najua as a senator of Nakuru County nilipeleka petition kule Senate na in February 18th, na mimi ni kugoja majibu kutoka kwa the Senate committee. Na sasa nataka kusema nimefurahia leo sana kwa vile wamekuja hapa, wamesikiza kutoka kwa security, tumesikiza vile security ilichukua hii mata, human rights nao wote vile wamepigania hii mata ya Brian. Na yangu ni kusema na kuambia the family of Brian, the mother, the wife, the sister here, that tutatupumzika mpaka Brian apate justice. Na najua kuna shida kwa sababu ya hiyo lake, vile chair amesema, the illegal fishing ndio inafanya watu wetu wauawe. Kwa hivyo tutaangalia sheria zote zile zitakuwa zina protect watu wetu, so that wa benefit na hiyo lake. Na hii maneno ya kuwa fishi yetu ni mbaya, tumesikia hapo, ni kwa sababu ya pollution ile inawekwa kwa hiyo lake. Kwa hivyo fishi yetu haitaki kuwa mbaya, ni pollution. Na mnakumbuka hata tumekuwa na court orders na nini, koti ikikataza watu kuweka pollution ama kuweka takataka ile inatoka kwa industry inaweka kwa lake. Kwa hivyo yangu ni kusema nimefurahia sana kuwa hapa leo, kwa sababu najua tumepigania hii maneno sana ya Brian, na najua imekuwa very depressing to the family and also to the Nakuru people kuona ati mtu wetu anaweza enda pale kwa lake akitafuta tu chakula hata ya kukula, alafu nyumae anauawa ama anadisappear, na hata saa hii hatujui hata mwili yake iko wapi. Lakini vile tumejiona hata DCI tunatakiwa kuipongeza, hata mimi sikujua hivyo, wamefanya kazi mzuri sana kwa sababu wali take this matter, na hata the final witness ni atakuwa Monday this week, next week, na anatoa witness yake hiyo. Kwa hivyo DCI wamechukua hii matter, haijawachiliwa. Lakini sisi as a senators also, we take it up, we'll get our own ruling. The compensation must be there for even Brian, so that the family can get a closure of this matter. But I know the closure cannot be done till we get the Brian himself, whether dead or alive. Kwa hivyo yangu nafikiri kufurahia tu kusema I'm happy that the matter now we can see it's moving somewhere. Kwa sababu imekuwa hivyo, tunadai na koti za hapa kwetu Nakuru, tukiona sasa Senate imechukua, DCI naye amechukua, tunaona at least Brian atapata justice. And as a senator sitapumuzika. Tuwe huku na committee ya Senate ya security na juge kumariria uhoro wa Brian waumirire ku January ni ta senator ndo ile uhoro uyu na ngĩtwara Senate in February mweri 18 2025 na nĩ njũĩ atĩ njokerie ngatho human rights tondũ ũhoro ndũrĩ ndũrĩ warekwo ũkome nĩ tũbaitanĩte naguo nĩ tũhũranĩte naguo andũ a human rights na rĩu ona ndona nginya borithi onacio nĩ itĩkĩte up onacio no ireka no irahũrana no rĩu kuona Senate gũkũ especially ya security nĩ tũrona rĩu ũhoro ũyũ nĩ ũkũgĩa na kĩ na solution na ndarora nyina wa Brian haha na mutumia wake kire ithu tukufight na tugutigirira ni ati ni magĩa na justice ya mwana wao witagwo Brian ithu tandu na Nakuru niguo tuhone tondu ni undu watugire muno njoke njuge horo wa Lake no ya Nakuru ndingikorwo ikituika ati niyo gikuo gitu gikugia ciana citu magithi gucaria kindu gia kuria tondu thamaki kundu guothe Lake Victoria Naivasha ni irategwo no uku gwitu mundu aingira hau gutega agatuika ni irigo ko ni tukurora mawatho maria magire gwiko niguo mahote ku protect andu aria mathi gutega thamaki ku kuma hau ri thamaki citu ni irerwo ati ti njega ti for human consumption no ni tondu wa giko kiria kiraitirirwo iria-ini riu koguo nao no tukuhurana twite neema twite all the ministries kuhakikisha giko gitigucoka gwitirwo thiini wa iria niguo thamaki citu cikiate cikoro thamaki njega cia kurio ni andu na ni njui Lake Nakuru niyo thamaki iria nyingi thiini wa Kenya gutiri iria ringi rina thamaki nyingi uguo na thamaki fresh koguo meaning no nginya tuhurane na andu acio marekira giko thiini wa iria niguo gukorwo ati thamaki citu ni gukorwo ci fit na ithu tu benefit koguo no ngiuga na ni twakena ni undu wa Senate guka ya security na ni njui after that ni tukuona justice ya Brian. Thank you. Asante.